to Timberborn and Update 6 experimental build series. And we are in what should be Scrapper Flow because I hit cancel rather than name. So we are going to rename the district and I'm going to hit OK this time. Thank you for pointing that out. And there's a few things that I want to do / change over here. So the first one, I'm going to delete this piece of path. I had missed the first bad water discharges in, so we now have permanent power generation for this district, which is cool. So we're going to do that, and I'm then going to come across here and connect this up. And I also want to come up and over the power connection here. And do that, and then I want to build levees across there. I'm going to do that, and I want to dynamite all of this out. There's a reason for it. The alternative is we put it there. I want to get bad water down into here. That would work. That would work. And I want to use sluice gates to get some bad water down into here. My plan originally was to dynamite all of this out and have a sluice gate here. But what we could do is put a sluice gate here and then a sluice gate here. That would work. So we need to come over this. So let's do that. Come across here. Landscaping. So we will put a sluice gate there, and then we will put levees there. So they can then control the height of that to be, doesn't really matter, 0.4, something like that. And I think I'll wait for a drought because we can then close these and dry it out and then do it. Yep. But that's got them something to do. I also want to put in some dynamite production down here for the long-term big power project that we've got planned, which is going to make use of this district to do some building. We need to continue the irrigation, but we're still not particularly flush with explosive. But and I've been really bad, I've not looked up names, but thank you to the commenter that pointed out that we can temporarily block these two water pipes, because we can build those from above, so that we can put in the, in fact that one's already in, so I know, because we haven't removed that yet. Yeah, we can temporarily block these two water pipes so that we can get these sorted. So while we're doing that, I'm going to put the sluice gate there so we're ready. So I think what I actually need to do is dynamite. If I mirror it, so let me just look at what I did here. Yeah. So if I double dynamite that out and then put a sluice gate there. So it's there. Okay. Let's move that. Let's make it match. Because it doesn't matter where it's placed really, does it? Because it's just for depth, not depth control. Me screwing up control. That's the word. There we go. Me screwing up control. So if they've built those, which they have. Actually, I'll let them build that stuff first as well. The main thing that I want to work on today, and actually there's something that I want to test first. Stick down here, because it's too far away from you lot to build, is can we put a tunnel through a levee? We can. And maybe that's how I could have done the stuff down the bottom. But what I want to do is I want to put the roof over this, but maintain access. So that's potentially going to be a little bit tricky. But what we're going to do is I'm just going to delete the very top layer of the ladders. And we're 6 high, aren't we? So we need to go... how do we do this? Pause. There's a couple of ways I can do this. There's like the super efficient way, which probably some of you will prefer, which is to do something like this. Not tall enough. It is, because we need to come then the other way. So we do that. We do that. I have not pre-planned this, as you might be able to tell. Number 5. So something like that. And then we come across 6 is that. And actually that's probably better because from inside you won't see, obviously. So I kind of like that idea. Let's do the same in this corner. There we go, then go 1, 2, 3, 5, 6. Probably there. See if I got that right. Yep. Five, 6 is, and then the gap in the middle is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. So what I want to have is a way for them to get up. I had planned to build a colony on the top. District. But my thought now is that we won't do that. But I want to maintain access. So what we're going to do is 2, 6. Again, I'm kind of not really planned this, so this will reduce the capacity a little bit, but I'm not too worried about that. Not overly worried about how much this thing is going to hold, because I think it's just going to be so much that it's not a problem. Because we're just playing on normal difficulty. That doesn't be... the area we enclose can be smaller than that anyway. Yeah. Because what I'm thinking is... this is tricky. Seeing inside is tricky. Going to use this tool. We bring a path this way. Don't even need to bring a path. Don't just delete the path. I'll do a ladder, can we? We've got to do staircase, platform, ladder, ladder. Yeah. Yeah. I know this might not be super efficient. It's okay. It's fine. What I am going to do is rotate these. Sorry, I'm thinking as I go, which is why I've gone a little bit quiet. There we go. That gets us up onto there. We'll do the triple platforms to there. Actually, we can do that. I mean, that doesn't matter, does it? That's, stick with the same construction method. Three. That was a 4. Okay. 4. 6 is. I'm going to do the same here, which means we probably need to delete that. Do that. Delete that. Yeah. We didn't delete anything important. Triple, single, single. 3. There we go. And that leaves us with that in the middle. Yes. And what I was going to do is this. There. What I was actually thinking of doing. I still do, because I think it's kind of fun and it gives us options. Is that we need to go up a bit to there in tile, single tile there. I think that gets us inside that. Yep. There we go. Landscaping, impermeable floors across there. Across all of this. Not on. Oh, we might as well do them across the levees just for visual effect, actually. Yeah. Like that. And then I wonder if I put the sluice in that. Let's see if that works. I'm going to set it as closed for now. And I'm going to, again, for consistent visual effect, do that. I'm going to leave that open for now until it's all built. I'm going to need... hate the fact that you can't put ladders on the impermeable floors, but you can put staircases. That's got to be a flag in the mod. Just some impermeable floors. There we go. And then we'll need some path coming out from here. So we'll do a ring like that. Then we'll go out there. I guess actually, I was going to say they could probably build a lot of it from the outside. But they can't get to the outside now. So... let's dive down inside and we can get to those. I probably need to thinking again like the song. What I probably need to do is this next to each one, and I might be wrong. I get overexcited if I am. No, it doesn't matter if we build too much. I'm just thinking if I do this, then if they can build the internal supports from internally, because that's how you build internal supports. Then they can build the rest from above. That makes sense. It might not. But that's what I'm thinking. Anyway. And you're very, very seeing my entire thought process here because I had not planned out how I was going to do this. Right. And then we'll do ladder, 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 ladder. But actually we can get them going because this is what we're building now. We are committed to it. So, I think that might let them build all of it. So we'll let them work on that. Okay. They've built that, and yes, I need to do that so they can build the rest of that. Yep. Right, both of those are in, which is cool. No one can get to that, so let's adjust that. Because we need to be able to do the bits of building we want to do down here. And what we could do, because we've got bad tide coming in, is we could build another levee wall at the back. That will let us make the adjustment, and then we could reopen it. And then down here, we're going to build a bad water pump. And put that there. to come up. So let's get those in. Well, we have a bunch of homeless beavers. And 8 spare beavers, actually. So let's send them back to 3, 4, 5. There we go. That's another way of dealing with that, I think. But they're going to start harvesting mangroves, which is cool. How are the berries doing? They're getting close. We need to start building some big storages. Or exporting them, I guess. So we will see if they can build everything they can. Because the rest they can build from... They can't build from the top. Just can't get to the top. They keep saying they can build from the top, but they can't. Until they've built this. Actually, because once they've built this, they can. So, I guess the question is... Can we enable them building this stuff? Which shouldn't be too difficult, actually. If I come around here like that, and we pick up a R off of there. That's ladders, right? Oh, I've built them the wrong way. Okay. Well, this is going to really frustrate some people because we're going to do that, which is incredibly inefficient, I know. But I'm also then going to do this. But that should enable them to build a lot of this interior. It should enable them to build all of that. All of that. And then once that's built, they can get up and inside there. That should work, actually. Yeah. And I'm assuming that they can build the overhangs from the far end. I guess we'll find out. Anyway, let's go back over here. Because we made a bit of a mess up with this. That's the wrong thing to try and put in that hole. You don't want to put the wrong thing in the wrong hole. Explosives. You are at 46 productivity. You need to be prioritized by a hauler. We not. We do. You need to be set to obtain. And prioritized by a hauler. And we need a lot more bad water pumping. So, where do we enable that? Apart from up here. No, we're in a bad tide. Oh no. Back to the bad tide is almost over. You can be paused. I guess. I mean, that's kind of why I did this. But there's no guarantee that there will always be bad water here unless we enable that. Which that's what this is for. So I am thinking that what we do is, how deep are the bad water? 6. Yeah. Actually, let's use dirt because we've probably got dirt stored. Yeah. because I put the bridge there, we can't get there unless we change that. So I'm going to pause that. Scrap metal is not that good either. I want to get rid of this staircase. That's going to cause us some issues potentially, unless I can do that. And we're going to put a ladder there. That is going to be a high priority build. We can unpause that. Because then we can bring a path there. We can put bad water pumps. Put 3 there. Easily. 2. You. Kind of weird using terraforming to do this. I would normally use platforms, but we're not really using the dirt at the moment, so why not? There we go. Actually a little bit short of bots at the moment. What are bot heads again? Limbs, chassis, heads, which is short of metal blocks and planks. That sort of makes sense, I guess. So these guys are struggling to produce enough scrap metal. Scrapper flow. Had someone really thought when they suggested that name. A big old thing of scrap metal in it. That currently I have removed access to, but we can easily solve that by ripping out a few mangrove trees. And we are going to enable access. 1, 2, 2. Because, yeah, we need more scrap metal for what we're doing. So, let's make that a thing. And we've got 5 spare bots, so if I remove that one as well, just demolish that one. Good. How are we doing over here? We are building, so if I come down, that's in. So the overhangs are in as well. Really hard to tell. I know some of you warned me about this week, that it would be hard to tell stuff, but you know. I guess they must be because yep, the overhangs are in. They're starting to build those. Awesome. And I guess if which one of those was built? I can't tell. That one. Let's run the path across one that's been built. And that's too far from a district. That's too far from a district. Okay. So why aren't we able to build that? too far from a district. There's a path to there. Oh no, did I have it the wrong way around? Maybe. Let's delete that. Maybe that was the issue. Yeah. That solved it. Might have solved it. And then we put path there. And then we put impermeable floor there. Let's see if that addresses the issue. Oh, they need scrap metal. That's going to be a problem. Let's come back to that. Let's see if we can get scrapper flow helping with the situation. So, you there, a large industrial pile or scrap metal set to supply. They are almost to the top. This is going to be quite a thing to pick apart. What we'll do is we'll put platform there. Metal. Scrap metal. We'll put you there. And we'll get them going. We will manage distribution. Where are you? Never see the thing I want. There we go. Scrap metal. We probably actually want to have a few more beavers working in here. Could be helping with that. Okay, so how are we looking now? Still too far from a district because they still haven't built that. Okay. Let's see once that's in. If they can build this, because then they can get up here and hopefully that will enable much more building. If that's in. So yeah, they can now build that. Cool. We're good. Why have I made I've made a hole. Where have I made a hole? We're there. There. Yep. Oh, it sprung a leak. The tower sprung a leak. So scrapper flow is now helping scrap, which is really good because we need it. And I guess that's why someone suggested naming it that, maybe. Clearly much more insightful than I was. If I do that, that's going to block access to that, isn't it? So what we want to do is that. That, no, not that. I want to do that, because that should still allow them access to the other bits. Yeah. That's good. That needs to be prioritized by haulers. And I think what we'll do to ease the removal of scrap metal is we will have that treated planks. It needs to be scrap metal set to obtain. And that way the haulers, of which there are only 3, could move the scrap metal closer to the district centre. That's in. So we can now do our little game with the sluice gate. And we will use that sluice gate to keep this at 0.8. That will keep water in there, and this one will keep water in here. That's the theory. We'll see if it works. Oh, awesome. They're now powering through the building. It's exactly what we want to see, and we no longer have a leak. It's even better. Oh, yeah. That should be good. And I wonder if now this has, yep, it has picked up on the fact that it's enclosed. So what I'm going to do is delete, 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 delete. I'm going to move it now. Okay, the beavers are appreciating that extra access route, but we're going to put that there. Hopefully we don't get any trapped. I'm going to do that and impermeable floor. And yeah, that's still picked up on that. Because what we could do, and I might still do, is put a swimming pool up here. Completely pointless, but you know. I've got some other ideas for what I want to put up here, but yeah. I know it reduces the overall volume of the tank. I don't care. I think it's cool. Right, these are in. They need to be set to closed. These can be deleted and put those over the top, and the impermeable floors. Good. Have we managed to stockpile explosives yet? Not really. Okay. But we have got these in, so let's do that. And we may as well put in those. I need to do that. Actually, let's do that and then that. Still wish you could put dirt blocks on top of platforms, but hey. Or if someone could mod a levee to look a bit less levee-like. Go. And then we're going to come in here. So we're going to do a bit of terraforming here. So loose gate there. And yeah, I know I don't necessarily need the impermeable floors over the top. I like them. For me, they help with the visual of the effect that I'm trying to achieve. We're going to come across here and terraforming there. Yeah, we're going to need to come in here and take out some of those trees, but for now, the delete tool exists, and amusingly enough, it really bugs me when people are like, JC, don't use the delete tool, but actually that square shape looks horrid, so let's adjust that a little bit, shall we? So we are going to need to get into the into there anyway to actually make this. So let's enable that. There, there, there. Great part. We'll delete the trees. There we go. And then we need to do that to the next level up. And then we'll come across here. And we'll just kind of cut back in there like that. I think that kind of fits with the shape of how that was. Over here we are Wow, we are flying through this. Awesome stuff. Over here, we are scrap metaling. Hopefully we are exporting scrap metal. We are. Good stuff. That will hopefully help. Cool. Over here, we have got these built, which will hopefully help with the bad water situation. I'm going to make that bad water set to supply. We're going to prioritize these by haulers. We've got loads of haulers, so that might help with the explosive situation, I guess. Although this is now fresh water, so it's probably not going to help. So what we could do is, I had not thought that out well at all, have I? I'm sure some of you are happily commenting away in the comments, because where you comment. So let's pivot, shall we? Let's do that. We'll put some up here instead. How's our power grid doing? Okay, I guess. Our supply of bots is not so great, but we do have some spare beavers. So let's switch a hauling post over, and that'll help. Let's detonate those. Once I've finished the water tower project, we will then focus on some of these other projects that have got kind of rumbling in the background slowly. See, this has been a huge thing to try and get built. Over here, we actually have 4 spare beavers. Is there another spot I could do? Is that, which is pretty horrendously inefficient, but hey, it looks like we need to build that blueberry storage. Actually, did we put one in craft caves yet? No, not yet. Okay. So let's, for now, down here, just build. We're going to finally unlock the large warehouse. Just build a normal large warehouse for now for blueberries. Because we need those for the wonder. Right, I think these guys are all okay. They've got food's got. I'm in the wrong district. That's why the food's got low. Food's good. Water's good. Well-being's staying the same. Yeah, we're going to continue focusing on our big building project. Wow, jeez, they are getting through that at a pace. Seriously, guys and girls and robot beavers. That is pretty crazy. That is pretty crazy. they're also taking advantage of the fact that that's not been built, which I don't really like. So at the risk of getting some beavers stuck, I want to prioritize that. I don't like them going through it. So yeah. Wow. They really have sped through that. Those guys are getting through that pretty well. And as things open up, we'll be able to, and I'm pretty sure now I could put in another. Yep, we can put another one there. No, because that will block off those pieces. We don't want to do that yet. As they get rid of some of these edge pieces, we can put more in. Hopefully that's helping with things. They're doing that. We short planks. No, I think we've got the planks. I'm going to prioritize them building that because otherwise they're never going to get it done. Not too worried about that getting built yet. I think this is all working okay. Yep, it's all doing its thing. I think we're just going to watch the bots do their crazy fast build job. So I'm not sure if this is sealed yet. I don't know if they've built all of the impermeable floors into that area. Looks like they might have. So I guess we'll see. I'm actually just going to set this for now to be manually closed, and we'll see if over time it dries out. The sluice gate has been built, so let's just check. I'm actually going to set it to be quite low initially, and I'm going to set this one to be quite low initially. Well, maybe just delete one block, just to try and control everything. And I'm hoping that it doesn't end up killing off any of the stuff. Yeah, it is. Okay. So that's not so good. We can manage that because what we can do is come in with our yet to be used irrigation barriers and just go across there. Yep. Logs and treated planks. This district has those, so that's okay. And we can now unpause that, and I'm going to make them all unhappy by doing that. And we'll go into landscaping, which I always find weird that they consider explosives to be landscaping. And let's throw in that, a warehouse for explosives. We will get you to be marked to replant dead stuff. And we need some storage. So let's just spam a few small ones, I guess. Be okay. Let's prioritize building that over the irrigation barriers. I'm not worried about any plants dying at this point. That'll be fine. Awesome. I'd rather get the power reconnected and get things working. Okay, back up here. The roof is going in. I guess the ceiling of the roof. Ceiling, not ceiling. Ceiling with an S, not a C. Oh, we missed one. Ask because I deleted it to see with an S, or to see. Yeah. Wow. They've just got to do all of the impermeable floors, which are roofs, which seal, which are doing the ceiling, the impermeable floors, which are acting as roofs, which are doing the ceiling, and then put in 3 levees, and we'll be done. How insane is that? I thought this project would take so much longer. I really did. It really hasn't. Let's move back over here. And that one can be detonated. Can we go any further down? I can't tell. No. So that one can start having the ladders put in. There we go, because I was dumb and I blew up the middle bit. We've got to do 2 stacks. But hey, once we finish building the water tower, we should be in a much better situation for resources like logs and planks. So it should be quite quick to do some of these other projects, and then I'm going to tackle a fairly large power project, which was a suggestion by someone. The trees are coming up. So let's get a few lumberjacks going. We are a few beavers short, so I'm just going to deprioritize that a little bit. See if that does the job. We do want to be cutting down the trees. Are they all marked for cutting? They are not. Well done, me. None of you are surprised, are you? No, you're not. At all. So that's helping with some of the contamination. Can we put irrigation barriers? No. Guess we'd have to put them on down here. Does that work? That's the other thing we could do is landscaping. We could bring some terrain up and water, landscaping, irrigation barriers. We could do that. And then we can get rid of those, I guess. See if that helps. Are we bringing dirt in? That's the next question, isn't it? It's all complicated. We are bringing dirt in. Are we forcing import of dirt? I don't think we have any dirt storage. Yes, we are. Cool. Good stuff. Good stuff. Because it would be nice to get those back. Right, we're producing explosives, therefore we really want to have the storage for explosives, and that also means we no longer need to import explosives for now, until we need a lot more here. Wow, jeez. So very close. So very close. Right, that's happening, so I'm going to that in, but when they get there they can explode it. That's going in. The trees have been deleted, which is cool. Can they get to that? They can. They probably can't get to that stuff, so let's do that. Bring a path around, let them do that. We're quite close to having that irrigation channel finished then. That's closed. That's closed. So what we can do is go inside here. inside here. And delete you. And you. To let water... Oh, crap, what have I done? Pause. Where's the leak? Where's the leak? There. May not put the impermeable floors in. No. Oh, geez. This is quite a little water leak. It's managed to flood the entire of Scrapper Flow. That's quite the water leak. That's quite the water leak. Yeah. That deserves a picture. Yeah, guys, could you get to that, please? I thought they'd put those in. I really did. But that's one of them done. That's one of them done. Could we do the other one? Jesus. Oh. I went to all that trouble and you held me out by telling me to block them off, and then I didn't check that they'd actually built everything I did I assumed. And you know what happens when you assume. Yep. Come on, someone come build this thing. I bet it's you who's run out of power carrying the piece of metal that we need. Yep, it's you, isn't it? Mr. Bot with a flat battery or worn out spring. Now someone come build it. Because we really need the water tank to refill, because the water tank's going to be empty. See, the water tank's empty. That's not so good. There we go. Thank you. I mean, I guess we can see how quickly it fills up, which is quite quickly. This is just slowly dehydrating. Well, dehydrating, evaporating. That's the word. Only a few more to go. We'll put in these. And we'll be done. I'm not going to place them until they've actually sealed these off, because otherwise we could end up with all sorts of fun. So there is some decoration I want to do. Yeah, we could start doing that, couldn't we? What I thought would be cool. Is it not going to let me? Why is it not going to let me place them on here? What if I do? Actually, we couldn't do that. We could do them right on the edge, couldn't we? It's too high, aren't it? What about if I do? No, too high. Oh well, that ruins that plan. Okay, but we have one more to go. High priority. And we'll do that as well. Oh, that's going there, making their explosives. We dealt with some of the contamination. we've got a decent amount of berries storing up, which is good. So that should be watertight now. Once we do this. With 1.1 days to go. Our water level is there. And what I thought of doing, someone did quite rightly point out that it would be really hard to know if it's full. And my thought, and I don't know if they'll actually be able to build it through stuff. My thought was to put a stream gauge. No. Okay, get rid of that. Basically, if we watch now, it's still filling. And it's sealed, which is good. So I guess the thing to watch for now is what happens when it's full. It should just stop, is my understanding of how it works. So that's done. So we can now open you, have you on auto set to point. What's going on? What's going on? Pause. I've clearly not done something. Let's close you. This has been a bit of a comedy of errors today, hasn't it? Bit of a comedy of errors. There'd be a leak there. There'd be a whole load of leaks down here, I think. Yeah. I have not finished this water pipe at all. You guys are going to have great fun in the comments today, I think. Please be kind. Please be kind in the comments. Most of you are. That's just one of the nice things about Timberborn videos. Most of the Timberborn community really are very nice folks. There we go. So I'm probably going to need a bunch of stairs and ladders to actually build that. Yeah, probably going to need to do that to get that built. Maybe we might as well go all the way down. But that should be quite quick to build now. And with 0.1 of a day to go, how is our water level? We are, I think, full. Oh no, no, we're not. We are filling, and if I hadn't have kept letting water out, we might be full. So yeah, awesome. And we should now see the bad tide come out of here. That should open. Yep. And if we go in here, this should stay relatively as it is. And because we have bad tide coming through here, we can turn on our extra bad water pumps. Hey, it's done. And it's cool. Yeah, so I had planned to put some monuments up here, but it looks like we've made it too tall to do that. So I think now we're going to start moving on. We're going to get the irrigation finished. So this one we need to run another. Probably we might just run a channel across to here as well. Get this irrigated. I want to take a pipe off of here and irrigate these 2 ponds. We need to do the lake into lake that's going to be above craft caves into. I want to get craft caves finished. And then we are going to making use of probably all 3 of these bad water sources. I want to build a pretty big, I don't know how efficient it's going to be, but it was a suggestion by someone who watches, a pretty big power construction thingy. We might have to ramp up some of our industry for that. And so what I might do is start to get some bot production going over here in Scrapper Flow. Not certain. I might set up another district. We might keep Scrapper Flow focused on producing some of the resources we're going to need for the Earth repopulator. So maybe I should get some pine growing in here, and we should start making the treated planks that we need. I'm not sure what you need once you build it. I'm not going to place it down to find out. If someone wants to stick in the comments, I know we need berries, but if someone could let me know what we need once it's built, that would be cool. But yeah, maybe we'll start stockpiling some of the treated planks over here, because we could kind of not export them and get them stockpiled. Maybe the same with some of the other things, maybe the gears and things. We could maybe just start stockpiling the resources over here. I like that idea. And there is going to be a big old building project going on. So probably what I'll do is I might create another district up here to do the building. But the build is basically going to run along here. And it's another power generator that makes use of the 3D water physics. Anyway, I'm rambling. And we are done for today. So thanks for watching, everyone. Hope you've enjoyed the video. I hope you've enjoyed this build project. You all seem to have. The videos have been doing kind of crazily lately, which I really appreciate. So yeah, I think next time we will be doing a bit of consolidation, maybe trying to get some of the irrigation and craft caves sorted, and then on to the next big building project, which I will explain maybe in the next video, maybe when we actually get around to it. Anyway, see you next time.